Let's stop here. Today we are in for sweet treats and we beat Trang Tien, KFC, and Mixue against each other to find out who has the best ice cream cone. I will be tasting all three and rating them on flavor, price, and service, and each out of 10. So grab your snack, sit back, and let's see which ice cream cone wins. Let's go!
And so in this restaurant, you won't order food face to face with a cashier, but you order it with a machine. So you can order it by selecting an item, and you add it to your bag or your cart, and then you press a button to confirm your purchase. This will be pretty complicated to old people with this type of order, but hopefully there will be a staff nearby to help. So now we will move on to the ranking of KFC ice cream. For the taste, we thought this was absolutely delicious. It had a good balance of sweetness and freshness. And for the cone itself, it was very crunchy and unexpectedly flavorful. So those two aspects combined for a very delicious combo. So for those reasons, we will rate it a 9 out of 10. Next, we will move on to the price. And this has been the cheapest ice cream cone we have had by far. It was only 6,000 Vietnam dong, and it was the most delicious as well. So we will rate it 10 out of 10 for the price. And last but not least, we have the service. And the service we thought was very, very great. And we were totally amazed by how friendly and polite the staff were. And they were very hardworking as well, because they got our ice cream very quickly, and we barely had to wait at all. So for those reasons, we will rate it a 9.5 out of 10. So firstly, we went to the Mixue in S205 at Smart City. And of course, if we ordered the ice cream cone, and there wasn't anyone in that particular Mixue, so our order came nearly instantly, and she made the ice cream cone by pulling the lever down on a machine and making a swirl around it. And she made it rather quickly too, so we didn't have to that long of a wait, probably like 30 seconds, which is very short. And so after the short wait, I finally had my ice cream cone. So I was kind of shocked because it didn't taste very special. Because the reason why I was surprised, because that it was a very popular place, so I thought it had like a little flair to it, but I was wrong. So for the taste, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, nothing special, but it's not terrible as well. And for the price, it's around 10,000 Vietnam dong per cone, which I think is a little too expensive. But it's not the most expensive ice cream cone out there, so I give it around a 7. Like I said, not the cheapest price, but not the most expensive. And lastly, for the service, it was fine. I suppose the cashier or the employee wasn't too energetic, so she probably wanted to do her job and get it over with, which I understand. So I gave it around 6.5 out of 10. Next up, we have Trang Tien ice cream. So unfortunately, the store we went to did not have vanilla flavored ice cream. So we had to opt with the coconut flavor, which is, I think, the closest thing to vanilla. So I just have to throw that out there. So for our ranking of Trang Tien ice cream, we thought it tasted pretty good. We would say that, and it tasted sweet, but not too sweet, and not too little sweet as well. It's right in the middle, which we appreciate. And it did not taste chemically. It tasted quite fresh. So for the taste, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. For the price, it's around 8K Vietnam Dong per ice cream, which is like same with the Mixue. Kind of expensive for a small ice cream, but it's also not the worst price out there. And I'd say it was tastier than Mixue and was cheaper, so we'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. And lastly, the service. In our opinion, we think the service is pretty good because the cashier was kind, he was energetic, and like I said in the intro, when we didn't know where the ice cream was, he told us where it was, and unlike most cashiers, he actually looked like he wanted to be there and showed effort, and he didn't want to get it over with. He wanted to enjoy his job there.
So now is the overall. Firstly, we got Mixue a top 3 with 6.7 point in average, and secondly, we got Trang Tien with 7.7 point in average, and the top one is obviously KFC with the highest point of all, which have the best taste, best price, and best service.